Hello, my name is Chris and I'm the sushi chef from Oasia Sushi and Wok. So today we're gonna make two kind of sushi rolls. One of them is gonna be with the fried white asparagus and the other one is gonna be with the fried chicken. So what we have here, we have some cream cheese, we have some pre-made local white asparagus, we have some spring onion, and we have some also homemade deep fried Danish chicken. So first roll we're gonna make, it's gonna be with the white asparagus. So here we have some nice dried seaweed. Over here we have some pre-made sushi rice. We use some rice vinegar to marinate them. So what we're gonna do first, we're gonna cover the sheet with the rice. You can use all your fingers. You can spread it out. It doesn't have to be fully covered because as we're gonna roll, the rice is gonna spread out itself. And very important thing is to once in a while dip your hands in water, as the rice is very sticky and the water helps to put it on the seaweed sheet. So as soon as the seaweed is covered, we flip it around. We start out by adding some Hollandaise mayo. So we put that in a mill. Then we add our famous chili mayo. The next thing we do, we add some nice amount of spring onion. And as you might see, everything goes in a mill. So not on the top, not on the bottom, everything in the mill. So next thing we do, we take some nice big chunk of white asparagus. It's the season right now, so it's as fresh it can be. So as soon as we put that also in the mill, on top of the mayos and spring onion. So what we do, of course there's many different ways how to roll sushi, but the best one I like is to, first of all, grabbing all the ingredients what we have inside. We're folding a bit over the seaweed. We're making sure the seaweed goes over all the ingredients, and then we fold again. We fold again, and bams. We have very nice and beautiful white asparagus sushi roll. But just to finish it, we add some sesame seeds. We can roll it a bit, just so it's fully covered. And again, we take the rolling mat, as we call it, and we just make sure the sushi is shaped nicely. And voila, here we have a perfect deep fried white asparagus sushi roll. So the next, we're gonna make the deep fried chicken roll. So once again, we take the dried seaweed. We put it on our rolling mat. We take a bit of rice. We once again spread it out as nicely we can do it. So as soon as everything is covered, we once again flip it around and we take some nice cream cheese. Once again, we put it in the middle. So we spread it out. Then we take some spring onion. We put it on the top of cream cheese. There is one important thing, that whatever is soft in the sushi roll, like cream cheese or mayo, it should go as first. So you don't want to put it as the last thing, because it might ruin the sushi roll. So then we just take our deep fried chicken. We can break it a bit, shape it a bit, so it fits perfectly inside. We want to make sure the chicken fits in there. And then once again, we just fold it over. We can check if the seaweed is going over the sushi roll. We fold it once again. We shape it a bit, but this time we're gonna do some topping. So for topping, we're gonna use avocado. We are going to slice it up in very thin slices, so we are able to cover the whole roll. So there is basically many ways how you can apply this avocado on your roll. There is some easier ones, there is some harder ones, but this probably would be the easiest way. You just spread it out on your knife before you put it on. Then of course afterwards you just fix it a bit so it's nicely covering the whole roll. And before that, we put some rolling mat on the top again, so the avocado actually sticks to the roll. You can also use some plastic film, as we would do it in the restaurant, but today we do it without. And we're gonna finish it with some roasted black sesame seeds. There you go, deep fried chicken uramaki sushi roll. So before we can eat this sushi roll, we have to cut it up. We use very sharp knives. We want to put a little bit of water on the knife so the rice doesn't stick. And first what we do, we want to cut in the middle. Then we can put them together so we can cut equal nice pieces. We want to cut a little bit of edge off. And then once again, we cut in the middle. Then we cut in the middle again. And the last cut is also in the middle. So there you go. Very nice and good looking asparagus sushi roll. So here I have the chicken roll. As you might notice, I have covered it with some plastic film. And the reason behind that is that the avocado topping is very hard to cut without having anything like a plastic film on the top. So the plastic film is basically gonna help you to don't ruin the beautiful avocado topping. So once again, we cut it in the middle. As now we are using the film, we won't put it together, so we're just gonna cut it like this. We divide this, we divide this. Once again, we cut in the middle, 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 middle. And as the last thing, we can cut the edges off. Then we carefully take off the film just to make sure that there is no any film left on the sushi roll. And once again, we turn it a bit. We put it on a plate. And we want to finish it with some chopped spring onion. And a little bit of our homemade teriyaki sauce. So we just put a bit of that for the sweetness. There you go. Fried chicken avocado roll.